I can't say I love it yet.
Tears may be hard.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is 2:05 on Friday, the 29th of May. And I'm gonna start this vlog by issuing you an apology because I have just gotten back from the hairdresser. And as you can see, my hair is now a dark brown, which is something that I have not done in years. And so whenever I'm meant to be looking at you and instead you can tell that I'm looking at myself in the screen, it's because I am not used to seeing that girl and I have not seen her in so long. I kept saying to my hairdresser, I'm like, I actually can't remember the last time that I had a head of fully brown hair. I'm still in a state of shock, as you can see. I like it, do not get me wrong. But I can't say I love it yet because I'm still adjusting. I really did like having blonde hair, but the reason why I have switched it over to brown is, it's so silly, but I don't know, in one of the many conversations that I have with ChatGPT, we got onto my coloring and my tone and what colors kind of suit me more, and ChatGPT suggested that I go fully dark brown, and it mocked me up a picture with a selfie that I had taken. And honestly, I actually couldn't deny that it looked a lot healthier, a lot better. It has added a lot more contrast into my appearance, which I'm really loving that. But I am still adjusting to the color. So anyway, I am going to make myself some lunch because I am yet to eat it. Having obviously just come back. And then I'm gonna do a bit of a tidy up. We've got about an hour, 50 minutes before I have to go get Bella, and so I want the house to be in a more decent state before she comes along and adds her mess to it. So I'm gonna go do that, but yeah, I just wanted to switch on the camera while my hair is in its element, having had the hairdresser just style it as well, and before I end up having to attempt to recreate the curls that she's done, because let's face it, I'm just not going to get it as good as she has. And so I thought it would be nice to start the vlog while my hair's looking really nice and polished and professionally done, before I obviously have to attempt it. We've got a few plans this weekend, which will be lovely. We've got a night away, the three of us, which will be nice. Ben and I have got some errands to run in Sydney, and honestly, they just make the perfect excuse for a night away, particularly when it's a long weekend. So we're gonna do that. But otherwise, I think I just wanna focus on being at home, getting this space sorted. We are about to put it up for rent. So we're gonna remove it off the market this coming week, and then it'll go up for lease as well. And that obviously means that we've got to do open homes again because people need to see the place before they apply to rent it, which means that me enjoying the fact that no one's been in my space for a couple of weeks is about to end, and we're about to start that up, but that's okay. But anyway, enough chatting, I am starving. I'm gonna go eat and I'll see you in a bit. DJI. What is it?
Osmo Pocket 4.
Oh,
The fresh label rip.
Fresh label rip.
It's not going smoothly.
Oh, it's because I have to pull backwards. Oh, I didn't even do it. It's mugged me off.
Mugged you off.
No, actually, it didn't.
Ben got scammed.
I'm gonna have to get my pocket knife out.
Where's your...
No, that's a key. Well, that'll do the same trick.
Fine.
What's your pocket knife?
Yeah.
Oh, this thing. Right.
No, you have to.
The smoothest unboxing ever.
You have to cut all this faffing out.
No, I'm leaving it all in.
Can we show them
The pressure is on.
That's a note to DJI that their tag does not work.
Yeah, I can't believe you have a knife in the car.
No, it's not just a knife.
So
it's
bad.
It's
Ben.
not just a knife.
That's so
It's a multi-tool. We've watched Alone. Everyone takes a multi-tool. If I'm ever alone.
Is that one of your 10 items?
Yeah, if I'm ever alone, I've got a multi-tool.
I like that you spent that much time understanding what you were purchasing before you tap.
That's not how I roll.
Oh, I'm surprised Ben's on camera.
I know, it's a new Ben.
So here is the camera.
The camera.
No, oh yeah, it is. I thought that was the tripod for a second.
No.
No.
No. We'll do a proper one when we're not in the car and I can see properly. So I'll turn this around. Rotate the
screen.
Am I doing that? Continue. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, it's alive.
It's alive. It's got internal memory, hasn't it? As you can tell, I've done lots of research on this. I've just...
Oh yeah, it says on the box, 107 gigabytes built-in storage.
See, I knew that. There he is, there's my mug. And there's your mug.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay.
We're going to get driving, so I'm going to let Jess take over.
You're gonna... Alright.
You can play around with this thing.
Okay.
I just had to rip the box open because I'm a child.
Alright, so how do we...
And it wasn't as good, the sensation's not as good as opening out Apple products.
Well, you are a bit of an Apple whore. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was cool.
Turn off.
Yeah, it like pulls into itself.
So, reason for purchase. Just the hell of it. Nah, not really.
You just felt like spending more money.
Oh, yeah, no. There is a real, well, one we're planning to go to America.
Yes.
Would be for that, for documenting
In
our
400
travel.
meters, continue straight.
2, it is going to have some work purposes,
Yes.
justification of purchase, work, and
Well,
for the tax man.
For the tax man, ATO if you're watching.
I'll be,
Well, yeah, say what your business
I'll
is
be
though.
videoing construction and documentation of houses I design.
Yeah, so I think I've mentioned it before in my videos. Ben is an architect by trade, and so he obviously designs houses. And
Not obviously, I could design money, I think. A public toilet if I was wanting to.
don't complicate things. You.
I'm going to correct you because I don't obviously.
Well, it is.
Residential is what I like to do. I can do if anybody says one commercial or anything like that, I can do that. But I just like to do high-end residential. That is just. I grew up watching Grand
Continue
Designs,
straight.
and my little love affair for Kevin McLeod made me want to become an architect, and that's why I got into residential art.
So, but you're at the point where a number of your designs are at that next stage where planning's going through, building is starting to happen, and so Ben wants to start documenting.
I also want to
process.
document more of the process of the design process, the client interaction, the whole
Start to finish.
start to finish of inception to client to execution and the meet in the middle. I'm also moving from the UK. I'm still getting to grips with the Australian way of planning and things like that. So it's also going to document that. I've done a few, so I'm now familiar and sort of quite competent in it. But we've had a whole heap of planning changes in the ACT recently, which I'm still understanding. So yeah, it will be a bit of a journey of everything that I want to document. If it's going to be interesting or not, I don't know. But we'll find out. I mean, there's a few things that I could document as well, couldn't I, really?
In what way?
Well, recently, what were we, 2.5 months in, I had a hair transplant.
Oh yeah, you could have documented that.
So we could have
for sure.
documented that, but I'm potentially going to have a second one because I don't know if I'm going to be happy with the crown, so that might be something that we might document. Because I know there's a lot of people that suffer with male passive baldness, and it's now becoming more common to get this treatment. And yeah, it's not so much shouldn't be a taboo anyway, because
It's so common.
yeah, and it's I think there's not a stigma, but there's a bit of what's involved. Obviously it's a procedure, nobody really knows, or when not nobody really knows.
And I think as well, because you've done it in Australia, so that's why we've been kind of going to Bondi, well, Sydney and Bondi in particular, a little bit more frequently, because Ben's had it done locally.
I was toying up doing it overseas, and cost has now come down dramatically in Australia, so it made sense for me to do it here. So I didn't have to jump on a plane. I need to get over. But yeah, I think I didn't really know what to expect. Yeah, I watched a whole heap of videos and things like that to try and see what I expect, but pain-wise and things like that, you don't. People can say, oh, it doesn't hurt, but everyone has a different pain tolerance. Yes.
But I think also a lot of the videos that you watched were people going to Turkey.
Yes.
And
it
so
was, yeah.
it's different to do it in Australia.
Yeah.
For one, it's a lot more. How would you describe it in comparison to Turkey? Because Turkey is.
Well, doing it here is probably like going to the dentist or something like that.
It's a lot more personal though, because you build more of a relationship with
yes.
the person.
Yeah.
The doctor.
1.5 kilometres.
You can go back to
Continue
your checkups
straight.
when it's in your home country, or not, or the country that you live in. Obviously, Turkey, you see them once and they send you away, and that's it. They might reach out to you over WhatsApp and send a few pictures, but here they invite you back. There's additional treatments they give you: red light, blue light.
What was the other one that they were going to do for you as well?
PRP,
That's right.
which is platelet.
Replace? No.
Platelet something. I don't know. Yeah, they take your blood, they put it into your head. I don't know the process, just don't know what. Right, PRP.
PRP.
We'll put in a little bit of text to say what it.
Well, I think PRP is not just for hair transplants. It's like
No, you can do it for all sorts.
yeah.
Again, it's for skin and all sorts. It helps hair growth. So
But
today I had a red light therapy.
Well, I went shopping.
Yes. I came back and she bought shoes. But anyway.
You shouldn't have left me alone. But I think also what helps your confidence with doing it in Australia, not only is it obviously to Australian standards, but also because you actually get the time to come and see the doctor. He examines your hair and he's very upfront and honest about how many grafts, just because he actually gets the opportunity to look at your head itself, and also manages expectations in that way as well. Whereas Turkey's packages are based on how many grafts, but they can't actually tell you what they can take, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's all to do with the donor. So you could need 5,000 grafts and your donor area could only yield 3,000, so you're not going to get the result you're expecting. But Dr. Hamish at Follicle, very good, can recommend.
Well, you've already got one of your friends?
Yeah, I sent a friend there. He's had his done. Like I said, I'm potentially having a second one on the crown, depending on the density that we got. So, because the one I had, as I focused on the receding front, but I was conscious about both. I was receding in both areas.
And Dr. Hamish was upfront about that too.
Yes, yeah. So
In
we should probably
400
do
meters,
another video
continue straight.
Yeah.
on that whole thing later on, in depth with some photos.
Did you take any of the video when you were swelling?
No, on the
Yeah. Because I think that was...
Continue straight.
I obviously didn't watch as many videos as Ben did, but I think that was the biggest surprise for me, the swelling, and how long it lasted, and how far it came down.
I got videos. I think I've got pictures.
He looked
But
like
yeah, it's not as
Megamind.
scary as people might think. Pain is,
In 200 meters,
I experienced
continue
little
straight.
to none. More discomfort.
Continue straight.
Why are you always talking when I'm talking?
I should add I might put the camera, the mic attached.
So yes, pain little to none.
Well, toward the end of the procedure, you experienced pain.
Yeah, a little bit when the pain medicine started to sort of wear off, and but yeah, other than that, it's pretty good. But we can discuss that more in another video.
Okay, so architectural journey
Yes,
from design to build,
yes.
and obviously little tidbits of life like hair transplant
And teeth.
and teeth. Yes,
I'm having a go.
Ben's having a glow up. So on Ben's teeth, he's, I would say, 2/3 of the way through getting veneers on his teeth. Again, something that were you considering Turkey for teeth?
Well, I probably would have
floated the idea,
I probably would have got a job lot done. If I went to Turkey, I would have got hair and teeth.
but
There. When in Rome.
when in Turkey,
Yeah.
get your teeth and hair done.
Yeah. But I didn't want to have turkey teeth. There's some pretty terrible ones coming out.
Yeah, so he did that locally too, but more locally because you did that in Canberra.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
are doing it in Canberra.
Yes.
So he's got veneers in at the moment, but they're the temporary ones. In 2 weeks, you'll have your real ones.
A week tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
have
a week.
my-
Wow, that's gone fast already, isn't it?
So yes, I have temporary plastic ones in at the moment because they have done a little bit of shaving, only very minimal.
Yeah, which is
because that's something that they do in Turkey, is they pretty much shave your teeth down to pegs
yeah,
and ruin your real teeth.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a lot more conservative.
Cosmetic
Yeah.
dental, who I went with, are very conservative with the teeth shaving. They don't do it if it's not necessary. They avoid where possible, and if they have to, they do the bare minimum. So yes, I had a little bit of teeth shaving just to make veneers fit correctly, but nothing drastic that if I was to take them off, you'd go,
It'd be like what was that baddie in James Bond? You know when he takes
Jaws.
Them? Yeah. No, the Javier guy.
Sorry, yeah. Yes, where he had the cyanide poison.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look that one. More recently, Apex with the teeth
Oh yeah.
filing
Yeah.
down. Yeah. I wouldn't look like that. So yes.
Did they shave all of your teeth? Or was it select few
So just ones they needed to for
to fit it?
To fit. Yeah. So I think there was a little bit on this side, a little bit on the more towards the back. Where he did. It took him about half an hour, and he told when he popped his head over, he told me that he'd done less shaving than he thought, so, which is good. So yeah, that's also happening. So a bit of change going on with this.
Yeah, you've gone rogue.
over the hill at 30, so you need to do some work.
But your teeth have been something that, like Ben, if you ever take a photo with him, it's mouth closed. He doesn't like to show his teeth. Well, now he does, obviously, but...
Yes, always been a British teeth standard. We're not known for having good teeth. Mine were okay growing up. I didn't have any, what are they called?
What, like? Cavities?
No.
Issues? Braces.
Braces, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't need braces. A few sporting injuries meant that I knocked a tooth out. Luckily, was able to put it back in, but I reckon that was the start of some issues. I started to have the teeth moving.
Broken tooth.
Also a broken tooth, yeah. All through sport.
Should we do a recap on the trip?
We should.
We should. What I might do is I might add the mics first.
Are you going to tell me your purchases?
Are you going to tell them your purchases? Maybe, actually, tell them what you went up for in terms of what you had on your shopping list. And then you're going to have to confess what you actually ended up buying.
So I had planned on buying 2 belts, and I had a pair of brown trousers on my list, but that was not unnecessary. It was if I saw a pair of brown trousers I'd like, it would purchase, but I needed 2 black belts, so that's what I came for. And where we stayed across the road was Suit Supply. And I just so happened to get those 2 belts and the brown trousers in Suit Supply, as well as a top and another pair of navy trousers, which weren't on the agenda to be purchased. But the service was great from Alex. You're very attentive.
Yeah,
we got tailored the pants, just took them up so slightly. So yeah, very personal. It was good.
And then, as well with we'll keep going with the Suit Supply theme. You just so happen to have brought your 2 pairs of trousers.
Yeah, my other pair of trousers, 2 pairs of trousers that I have from there. So I got those tailored as well. Because it was convenient. It was right across the road from where we were staying on Martin Place. So, yes, we did that. And then we had a wander around and stumbled into Brunello Cucinelli. Just for a look.
Yeah. Because when in Sydney, you may as well stop there.
We had a little look and I walked out with a long sleeve polo.
Which was also not on the list.
That was definitely not on the list, but I got suckered into the experience and yes. Wasn't really sold it, I just tried it on. It looked good.
I liked it. It looked really good.
It was a nice colour. Probably something you probably could have got somewhere else for a fraction of the price. But yes, stumbled out with that, which is very nice. Annoyingly, found out that Satire has it.
Yes, if you're not familiar with Satire, you need to go check it out. It is an online luxury. It's sort of like Farfetch, where it's a number of suppliers that sell through their platform. But this one's Australian, and you can get a whole heap of different luxury brands on there. I think the only ones that aren't on there that I've come across anyway are Chanel and Hermes, but YSL, YSL, Brunello, Laura Piana, Gucci, all of those, they're all on there. They don't have their full offering, but they also tend to have some items that are probably like a season or two old that they're selling on there as well. And as we've learnt, they tend to be they can be at heavily reduced prices compared to what you can buy in store.
Yes.
Which once the excitement of actually being in the store itself, when we got back to the hotel, I was looking for a pair of sunglasses that I'd found also in Brunello Cucinelli. Lucky for me, I was torn between the two different styles, so that's why I didn't purchase then and there. However,
I didn't have that restraint. I should have.
Yeah.
Full of buyer's remorse right now. Because I could have saved myself a considerable amount of money if I'd have just...
More than half of what he spent.
Yeah.
So, lesson learnt. And unfortunately, if you do purchase from Brunello Cucinelli, as well as a lot of other luxury stores, if you purchase in person, you kind of waive your right to return items. Which, yeah, we've also learnt their refunds policy.
Yeah. I hadn't technically changed my mind.
No, you just preferred to have saved that money.
Which I don't think is an acceptable reason. I still wanted the item, I just wanted to pay the price that I could have got it on Setai.
Yeah.
But I don't think Bruno Cucinelli's store would have accepted that reason for my return, or sold me it at the price that it was online.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Lesson learned.
Yes, lesson learned. We'll put that down to a life lesson.
Yeah, check satire before purchasing.
Yeah, and I hope I'm not going to hate it while I'm wearing it, because I know how much it cost me.
I don't think you will. I think you will put it on. And
of
that's
course I'm going to put it on.
No. You'll put it on though, and you'll go, okay, like, it is as nice as, like, it. I would say, like, it is worth the price that you paid in terms of quality and feel and fit. It's just a shame that you could have paid less for that.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Because I'd rather have the money in my pocket than in the pocket of...
Well, you would have... Well, it would still... To be fair, it would have...
That probably still would have gone to...
Yes, yeah. They would have still had the same amount. You just, in return, would have had more items.
Correct.
Yeah.
I would have bought a pair of trainers.
Yes.
Anyway, enough on that said, because otherwise tears may be had.
And then what else did you buy?
The DJI thing.
Oh, yeah, the camera.
Which took the sales assistant by surprise.
Yes. Yes, the sales assistant. We were playing around with the cameras. He came up and asked if we needed help, to which we said no, we're just browsing. And then all of a sudden...
Browsing turned into buying.
Without any sales pitch, no run through of the features. It was just get us a box and we'll go. And that was that.
Yeah.
Is that really all you bought though?
Yeah.
Oh, it is too. Okay. I thought you...
Was that not enough?
I just felt like, well, we had so many bags at one point.
That's because you bought a couple of things and
Yeah,
Bella bought a couple of things.
that's right. Yeah. And then you had the honour of carrying them.
Yes. I was honoured to carry those bags.
I bet you did. Yeah, okay, so my purchases, which I'll probably end up showing you when we get home anyway, I had a very specific item in mind, and it was on my list actually, my shopping list for like autumn winter items. So it was, what I wanted was a thick cashmere high neck jumper, which Cos just so happened to have exactly what I was after. So that took all of 5 minutes for me to locate it in store, try it on to make sure the size was right, and then pay for it. And I wore that to dinner last night, and I just marked it off my shopping list as well. So I'm one item down. And then I also had purchased Bella an outfit for dinner last night from David Jones. They apparently stock Next items, so Next, the UK brand. And so we saw that display, and they had a cute little jumper and skirt knit set, which she was very happy in, because apparently she wasn't in the mood to wear a Ralph Lauren dress, which is what I actually wanted to purchase her. But it did save me a considerable amount of money, her declining that. And then what else did I buy? I didn't buy much yesterday, actually, did I? I think that was sort of it.
No, you were quite refrained yesterday.
I think, yeah, because I felt like you were kind of doing the spending. I feel like we take it in turns. One of us always spends up big, and then the other one's more restrained. That's generally how it works anyway. But then today, obviously, because Ben, well, by this point, Ben had not spent any money. So I found myself in Gucci, and I learnt that their loafers and their mules, the Princeton, I don't know, the ones that everyone knows Gucci for, they're apparently not going to stock them anymore because they've had a new designer come on board. And upon learning that, I felt as though I needed to jump on actually purchasing them, because it's not that they're not popular anymore, it's just that the brand's going in a different direction, and I didn't want to miss out. So I have ordered, and they've got to be sent to store, and then he'll send them on to us. I've ordered a brown pair of loafers, just in the smooth leather with the horse bit on top. I had originally wanted the burgundy, but the burgundy is actually a brighter burgundy than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a similar burgundy to what Chanel's recently brought out, but it's not. It's much brighter. So decided that the brown would be a better option for my wardrobe. So hopefully, he didn't say how long that would take, did he? But hopefully it's relatively quick. So yeah, I ordered them. I got them today. And that was it. That's all I bought today. So still quite restrained in comparison.
Yes.
All right, are we done for our recap?
I think so.
Any more dirty laundry that you want to air?
Don't think so. I think we've told enough.
Yeah, told enough of your secrets.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is 3:09 on Saturday, the 6th of June, and I have no idea why I have chosen right now to turn on the camera, because as you can see, I'm actually having to concentrate with what's around me, but we are on the move now. So what was I saying? It's the 6th of June, so it's been just under a week since I was filming when we were coming back from Sydney, and I've just transferred the files onto my laptop and realized that, one, I haven't actually signed off that vlog, so that's what we're going to do now, but also two, I promised you a showing of what we'd purchased, or what I'd purchased in Sydney, and I haven't filmed that either. I'm going to wait until my next vlog though to do that, because the pair of loafers that I've ordered, they still haven't arrived yet. We haven't actually heard from the sales associate, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll try and get in contact with him. If I haven't heard anything by Tuesday, I think I'll reach out and ask him where the hell my shoes are, because it's generally very fast. So it's, yeah, a little bit annoying that we haven't been notified that they're on their way. Anyway, so I'm gonna wait until they arrive to show you what I purchased, although the sweater that I bought, I've packed and have in mind to wear tomorrow, so you'll see me in it anyway.
So it'll make the unboxing slightly redundant, but whatever. Anyway, as I said, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you for watching. I really didn't get that much. One thing that I think I failed to mention was I had actually planned to take this camera on its first night out when we went to dinner, and I actually I had left it in the car, unfortunately, because it was in the snack bag that was in the footwell in the passenger seat, and I completely forgot to grab it. And then we were running late for our reservation, and so I didn't, like, Ben said, well, why don't we just go grab the camera? And I decided no, I actually just wanted to go and get food. So that's that. But yes, thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. I am now getting a coffee because I am going to the gym.
Hi, we took it to drive through.
Great, thank you. Yes, getting a coffee because I am going to the gym and I do not feel like it, but it is also leg day, so I need energy. So, again, I'm going to sign this off. Thank you for watching. Sorry that this is probably the most chaotic ending that I've ever filmed, but I am going to switch you off and start my new one.